Hello guys, welcome to my channel Bank and Climax. Today I come back with the new Taekook AFF and the famous writer falling in love with his fanboy. In a very famous and big university, the math professor is taking his class while students are attentively hearing his all lectures. Room students then started to gossip among themselves, and among these all students there is a certain boy who is sitting at the last. He is able to study his those dream university, Bank University, which is under the Chun Empire. This boy have a very and he is only a poor boy among these rich students, which make him get humiliated and even get bullied sometimes. Hate him more, but their hatred increased more because of how poor this boy is. But this boy don't care about their thoughts or what they seems like is not today at his side, as his attention successfully got toward few students in front of him who are actually. That's right, I was so happy when my dad bought this ticket for me. Though it's quite expensive, but you all, it's nothing. Isn't it obvious? Look, he's handsome and hot like a damn Greek god with his muscular body. He's even number one richest couples. The boys say chuckling while girls and we boys are daydreaming about their dream writer, their idol. Then the first coloring said, here's thinking the same like her, that they will also not stop to their dream idol, their favorite writer. Well, what they autograph, but what writer just always at them normally, cause that famous writer is like forbidden fruit for everyone. The girl said with great hope, while her eyes shining excitement. The other girls and boys chuckled at her. Me too, I also. The beautiful boy is just looking down at his book, trying his best not to listen to the conversation. Suddenly one of the girls said out among the students. Understand whom she trying to point at. The non said among them. Right though, desk, not just this ticket. Clenches hands on his shirt, he grit his teeth not to let himself affected by their talk, as he understands that the students are really very poor. Yes, he is actually an orphan, but 10 years later he met with the old lady and the street who was quite injured that time, being when he is only 6 he used to roam in the street. But he never gave up. He tried to work anywhere but become too little. Restaurant, which is now turned into famous restaurant by the intense hard work of that middle-aged man and tireless other workers. Person in this world where his only relative abandoned him at childhood. This grandma always take care of him and love him so much like her own grandson. This medicines to her she will stay fine, but she can forget to take her medicine for a single day or she can fall sick there with his grandma and still living like this. He's happy that the restaurant Jungkook gave him a bit extra money as the restaurant of his dream writer, which had actually Jimin gifted him at his 18th birthday. Jimin many times tried to help Tai in everything, but also Tai's life is going like this. Like as his hell, Tai didn't give the students attention. Whose are now still busy to mock him actually. After finishing the university classes, Tai is now walking through the street, going towards his home. His face is quite gloomy. There is no smile and cheerfulness. No, you can't. Never able to afford those tickets. If you have to buy them, then you have to spend all this money that you're saving for grandma's medicine. Single tear that fell from the corner of his left eye. He then started to go towards this small house, which is almost in a button. Sleep, grandma. I call his grandma, but his grandma don't reply him again. He then again about to call his grandma, but he gets stopped when he see negative thoughts were coming into his mind when his grandma was not replying, but seeing his grandma standing in the balcony doing something, he felt his grandma really missed you a lot. By the way, how is your day? Grandma asked, but shuddered a bit while talking. Tried to notice her. Who first stood and looked at something from the corner of her eyes, while turning her head a bit, but she sighed and eventually quite exhausted. Ish, I don't. I forbid you to not to do any houseworks. Why you don't listen to me? What if something where grandma just wants to help you a bit? You already do everything in the house after coming from your restaurant work. You do everything. You forget that your dad is strong, that he can do everything besides grandma. I don't want you to fall sick. And what if something happens to you? He is truly an angel. She smiled through her bit moisturized and nodded her head as she can't even say no to her precious bear. She then suddenly held her bear's hand when she noticed Ty about to get up from the bed. They looked at his grandma with his big, bumpy, confused, dead, worried eyes. Actually, beware after you go to university. I calculate about something, grandma said while shudders a bit for a reason. Actually, be where you are. See, today is the last day of this month, and as I know, my medicine get finished at this day, and you have to buy it again. Grandma smiled and said, actually, where this time, I mean, you don't have to buy today's medicines for today, cause there is still bit medicine left. Time, baby, where enjoy yourself by buying your favorite things with the saving money. Grandma said, smiling softly towards Ty, who is all the time. Grandma smiled confidently and nodded her head. Seeing her nodding her head, he get confused, but he eventually sighed and get down from the bed while looked towards from there and go to take the medicine bottle from the drawer. Ty frowned when he don't find any medicine bottle in the drawer. Balcony, he go towards his grandma and call her, Grandma, the medicine bottle is not in the drawer. You don't, you say to check the bottle and maybe you keep the bottle somewhere. Checking the bottle after taking it on the balcony, as you know, grandma can see properly, so I thought in more light. Saying that, I go to the balcony and look around to see where his grandma keep the bottle. I smile when you see the medicine bottle is kept beside water pot. Found it. Bottle is only half empty, but he still remember last night when he gave him this medicine. There is only a little amount left in the bottle. Swallowed the water pot, and that time really hit him hard. He gripped on the bottle, got tightened, and slowly started to understand everything. Never use the money for your need, even you never buy anything that is your favorite. And I know already about your favorite writer, Edwin Love here that writer, but never able to meet him just because of the expensive ticket. But this time, Grandma will not let that happen. The grandma felt nervous, but she put a sad face on her face and said, where you found it? See, I told you the bottle is mine is now all mine. He never wanted his grandma to find about his sadness. He never wanted his grandma to do something like this. What she done today? What a joke! I chuckled bitterly and grit his teeth not to let his tear fall from his eyes. He blinked his eyes for a few times and said again, looking at his mixed water in his medicine bottle. I said out finally, and grandma this time stay quiet, and she already get caught by her bear. Why, you think you can hide your pain and sorrows behind that smile? Nowhere you can't hide them from me. How long you going to keep? Grandma looked down with her own wise eyes because she can't see her baby tears. Tears started to fall from Ty's eyes, hearing his grandma. And she felt her heart ache so much in pain, seeing how tears falling from her baby bear's eyes. Never say these things again. I'm so happy that God sent you to me that day, and what will I do when something happened to you? How can I bear her real hair? Her bear loves her more than anything, and look how easily she said her soul burdened to her bear. She can say no. Can be so sorry. Please forgive your grandma. Grandma was just sad seeing your sadness, but I understand we are nothing. Grandma said, patting Ty's back, who is now come down a bit, then back away from the hug and looked at his grandma with his steady, salmon red eyes. Think yourself a burden to me and say those die things again. Promise me we'll never do what you did today, never hide anything from